So I woke up this morning and I thought that doing this video, it's really very important to every Nigerian. And I want to beg you, for anything you believe in and hold dearly, please watch this video till the end, make your comments, and please share it so that people will see and understand the deliberate wickedness of Nigerian leaders, politicians, government as a whole being perpetrated by the Nigerian citizens. Please do that for me. And after watching this video, somehow you may just want to see reasons to make excuse for the corruption in the Nigerian civil service system. I mean, those when they work for government, you go just want to see reasons to make excuse for them for the corruption, even though we can never justify crime and corruption. But maybe you go just want to see small reasons to understand with them why they will have no choice, no option but to be corrupt, because the Nigerian system is designed in such a way to keep Nigerians in perpetual poverty. Yes, I say so. And guess what? The Tinubu administration is even adding more and making more deliberate plans to winch hunt the Nigerian citizens. And I will explain to you. Now, when we say this, it is not out of hate to a person. No. Now, let's go. Just follow me. Follow me. Follow me. So in Nigeria, I want us to look at this and put it together. An average civil servant, yeah, they collect 200,000 naira in a month. Average civil servants. May we just put them, some not rich, some say they collect 80, 100, 150, 120, 130, 170, but let us just put it at a figure of 200,000 naira in a month, averagely. Now, if you times 200,000 naira in a month, times 12 months, that will give you 2.4 million naira. 2.4 million naira. Right? That's the total income of an average civil servant in a year. 2.4 million naira. Okay? Now, if that's the total income, let us look at the expenditure of that same average civil servant, where they collect 2.4 million naira in a year per annum. First, let's agree that average civil servant gets a family of 4. Him, his wife, and 2 children. He not 2 born. 2 children. That average civil servant, so, may we say in the state 2-bedroom flat. 2-bedroom flat. And make we put the 2-bedroom flat, so rent per annum, for 1.5 million naira per annum. 2-bedroom flat. Averagely, make we put them for 1.5 million naira. Now let's leave rent. Let's talk of transportation. Let us assume that this average civil servant, so, they go work in transportation to and fro is 1,500 naira daily. 1,500 naira daily to and fro. Now, if you put 1,500 naira daily times 5 days, that means 20 days in a month times 1 year, that will give you 360,000 naira. That average civil servant spend for transportation in a year. Now put that aside. May we talk of feeding. Let us say this average civil servant, so him and in children wetin dem dey eat in a day, him, him wife, him children na 500 naira per person in a day. So the four of them dey eat 2,000 naira, 2,000 naira in a day. That means if you times 2,000 naira in a day times 365 days when make a year, that will give you 730,000 naira for family of 4 in a year. That is what they eat, average civil servants. Keep that one for corner. Let us go to school. Let us assume say in 2 children, so the school where they go, may we even say na government school. So what the 2 children pay in a year, in 3 terms, that makes a year, let us put the 2 of them 100,000, that is 200,000 naira for school fees in a year. Put that one for corner. Now let's go to clothing. Let us say that the family of 4 in a year, they not to buy clothes. Now just 2 clothes, now they buy. So the family of 4 spend 200,000 naira in a year. They buy clothing. 200,000 naira in a year. Put them for corner. Then let us go to utilities. They pay light bill. They buy water to bath. You know, every other utility. For the family of 4, put it at 50,000 naira. Then let us say they're not who sick for the family. They're not the sick. The 4 of them in a year, may we agree, say they just spend just 20,000 naira for healthcare. 20,000 naira. Now, do not forget that we have agreed that the total income for that family of 4, so we agree saying at 2.4 million. Now, the total expenditure for that family, so of 4, wetin they spend for that 1 year now will bring us to 3,060,000. Meanwhile, the income, do not forget, it's 2.4, because the civil service rule not allow you they work for government, they do another work. It is against the Nigerian civil service rule. So if your income is 2.4 and your expenditure is 3,060,000, if you minus 2.4 minus am from 3,060,000, that means that average civil servant, so I don't know the magic when he do or the juju when he do to fit take get 660,000 naira. That means that civil servant has no choice but to manipulate either through corruption or through any other means to fit get that extra 660,000 naira. So to take survive. That means if you look at one kind, that civil servant, so they owe nature, or they owe himself, or they owe somehow just the whole 660,000 naira. Do you see how the government has planned an average Nigeria to suffer till they buy? No hope for you. So you, with this, you can buy a bicycle, you can buy bike, you can buy tricycle, you are not expected to buy a car, let alone building a house. Government has planned you to suffer till you buy deliberately. And now, with this same calculation, the Tinubu administration is telling you that if you earn more than 800,000 in a year from next year, that they will tax that money. Which wickedness pass like this? Now, for those of you who are abroad, in summary, in everything I have calculated, in Nigeria, the salary of an average civil servant, people where they work for government, per annum in a year is $1,600. That is I am telling you of the people who they try as civil servant. We not talk of those when just they come. Oh, no, those when don't get small level for the civil service work. Per annum is $1,600. Meanwhile, their expenditure, that is, if they manage too much in a year, their expenditure in a year is $2,028 in a year. Imagine the magic. That means an average civil servant, himself, wife, and 2 children, a family of 4, is expected to live in Nigeria in a day for $5.05. Tell me why the country will not be corrupt if we have this kind of wicked leaders who sit and make this kind of law to her citizens. Nigerians, you must wake up. The politicians are enjoying, they are giving to themselves so much money, and you are sleeping. Corruption with this can never go into extinction in Nigeria. Wake up, Nigeria, from your slumber. Stop being afraid. Stop to the fear. Wake up. I challenge all of you today. Speak, or else everybody must stick by one day.